So I order stuff online from a new company, some vegan food, and I order stuff online from Thrive Market, which is overloading their shipping of food and stuff. They overload, they overwhelm. I don't know who taught them how to ship. I used to be in shipping. I used to warehouse and receive, pack boxes, and deliver. And man, they are overloading. I told them so many times, they don't even respond. Other than that, they're a really good company, but I'm going to show you how much waste they have. So I ordered from this new company called Vegan Essentials because I needed to get some vegan cheese. Matter of fact, so this company makes good vegan cheese. Now I make my own, but the company Thrive, that I'm going to show you their packaging, they go way overboard on their packaging, but they make a smaller version of this shaker cheese Parmesan. It's really good. And what I do with it, because it comes in a #1 recycling container, I mix it with agar, milk, non-dairy milk or water, a little seasonings. Then I blend it, heat it, and pour it in molds, and I make a block cheese. But they've been out of stock for like 4 or 5 months, and they haven't gotten back to me if they're going to discontinue it or not. So I just ordered this in from this new company called, this is the foam, Vegan Essentials. And I didn't know anything about their company. I just looked around and I saw that they had this, and I said it's probably a #1 container. I can't, where did it go here? Yeah, it is. It's a #1 container, right? Oh, never mind. It's on there. It's right there somewhere. It's hard to see. So I tasted this. This is really good. It's a little bit way too salty. Different ingredients than the Thrive. I don't know if it's going to make the cheese that I want, but I'm going to try to make cheese with it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you it. So if you had any, or maybe Thrive, I'm going to give this quick video to Thrive so they can see it. So anyway, if it makes vegan cheese, like I said, I'll put it in a blender, and no salt because it's so salty, and I will add some water, add some agar, blend the heck out of it, pour it in a pot, heat it up, bubble it up, get the agar activated. If you don't know what agar is, it comes from a red algae. It's a plant-based gelatin. And then I'll pour it in a mold, put it in the fridge, and I'll make my own block cheese to cut for melting, for whatever I need. It's awesome. Other than that, this is pretty good. I don't know if you can see the ingredients here. My camera just doesn't really do well. There it goes. You could look it up online. It's got some pretty neat ingredients in it. All right, and it's larger than the Thrive Market brand, I think, by an ounce or two. And it's good. Now, back to this real quick. So I just saw this, and there's a reason I'm going to show you the other thing. Green cell foam. Check this out. Remove film. Now, they say this bag is recycling. I have yet in my whole life anywhere been able to see a drop-off point where my 2 recycling centers have never, ever taken this. It's sort of like a scam. You can go online and research it. It's almost like some kind of inside joke to us. Like, yeah, we'll label it recycling, and then they'll run around like ants trying to recycle it somewhere. Good luck trying to find anywhere that takes that. My recycling center never took plastic like this. But it says dissolve in water, compost, or burn the foam panels. How interesting is that? Can you imagine this stuff dissolving? Now, I don't see anything on here that says what it's made out of. So I don't know what it could be made out of. Maybe like a corn or a corn oil or something. I don't know. But to dissolve it in the water, and I guess just flush it down your sink, compost it outside. It doesn't say like a commercial facility, or burn the foam panels. Now, I wouldn't burn it because you don't know what it's made out of unless you go online and find out what it's made out of. You don't want to have any of those fumes in your mouth or in your lungs. But I thought that was really interesting. Now, it's too bad that they didn't make some kind of rice paper or something like that. Although I guess maybe not, because they use this with ice packs in it to keep the food and stuff cold. But I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to recommend this to Thrive, or not recommend it, see they look into it and see what they think. Now, I'll show you what they use, which is a total waste. Now, remember, you can dissolve, compost, or burn it. All right, so here's what Thrive packs their boxes in, and they overload it. They put like 2, a big one and then a little one on top. It's overloaded. So these are compressed, papery-like, cardboardy paper towel type things. Now, I haven't brought these to my recycling center yet, to see what they say. They only take corrugated cardboard now. 3 years now, they don't take any other types of boxes. No wax boxes, no paper, no magazines, nothing. Now you see this stuff here? It looks the same on top, right? And inside is like some sort of like, almost looks like insulation in your house, but it's paper. So they don't take this, even though they take brown paper bags. This is technically a brown paper bag, but they don't take this to recycle. It's so bizarre. And then Thrive does this too, these coily ones. They don't take any of that. So I have to wind up throwing that all out in the garbage, which goes in a landfill, because they don't take it up by me anywhere. It's a pain in the neck. Now, I haven't been up there to take this yet, so they may or may not take it. It's a hit or miss, but since they don't take this, they very well will probably not take this. That means I don't know what to do with it. Now, I live in an apartment, so I can't burn it in my fireplace or outside in the yard. That means they pile up and pile up. Now, I was thinking, if you wanted to use this as insulation, if you were building a conversion van or you had some kind of trailer you were converting into like living in or using as camper, this might go good as insulation, as long as you don't run wiring through it and stuff like that. Don't do that if you don't know what you're doing. I'm talking about insulating areas or floors that don't have wiring or electronics, or for your windows in your van or your car, you know, for cutting them out and insulating. I even thought as like if you go camping, you could put these in plastic covering or a bag or something, and you can use these as flooring in a tent or under sleeping bags, you know, stuff like that. But I'm not going to do that with all this stuff, right? I'm just giving you ideas. So that means for me, I have to either hold on to them, give them away to somebody that could use them, or throw them in the trash, which would go in the landfill, and that's horrible. So that's why I made this quick video. So I just wanted to share that with anybody that was interested. This is called Vegan Essentials, the company